Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It is Jillian, and I'm going to talk about is voting. Well, voting is a war of perceptions. So, I noticed with I noticed with the J juice when I'm going through my evolution that I don't have to defend myself as much. I don't have to enter into any kind of debate. I don't have to really take part in throwing my opinion, my perception, my belief system out there. I mean, it's all written out in my book. If a person chooses to read my book, that's great. But I do notice that our whole society is based upon entering into needless wars. Whether it's a war with Afghanistan or a war with China or a war of a perception. Like literally, like earlier today, I'm saying that there's no way to win in a war of perceptions. There's no way. But yet our whole very system is predicated upon taking part in a war of perceptions. And it's like, oh my God. And so the conspiracy community knows innately that there really is no difference between the two-party system. Yes, I a couple months back, like early, like in the fall, I was really going for, Trump and all of that and backing him up, which, yeah, I mean, he's my president. I'm in a society where everything is built on a war of perceptions. Everything is built on a two-party system. Everything is built on a where you have to take part in picking for and against. And I'm not saying like, well, I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying. I mean, I know that when I take myself out of the war, like when I actually take myself out of the war, there's nothing to be had. It's just me taking care of myself, abiding by the laws, and I'm at peace. And then people be like, well, if you don't vote, then how can you have a say? Well, we have very specific laws. Don't kill, don't steal, don't break whatever laws in our society based upon a widely accepted belief system that we promote life, which, yes. And that's pretty much it. Everything else, when it comes to the two-party system, is all based upon perception. Everything is based upon perception. So it won't matter if I cast a vote for Trump or if I cast a vote for Biden. It's just a war of perception. So what's even the point? Oh, but it's, but that's the very notion of freedom. Freedom is where you have a choice. Yeah, that's right. Freedom is where I have a choice. A choice in whether or not I want to get Hellmann's mayonnaise or if I want to get Best Foods. A choice of whether or not I want to go outside today or if I want to stay inside today. That's freedom. The freedom of whether or not I want to get into my car and drive to the mountains, if I want to stay home and swim in my own swimming pool. That's a choice. That's the freedom. What is this freedom people are saying about where you vote for somebody because they represent your belief systems? Belief systems are perceptions. They're based upon your biochemistry. So what exactly are you voting for? Your imbalanced biochemistry? Because those two parties, those people that represent your two-party system have imbalances. And then you have people who are like, oh my God, Trump is so horrible. Oh my God, Biden is so horrible. Oh my God. And you'll never ever win. What's the point of entering into a war when there is no winners? Everyone's a loser as soon as you pick a side. There are only two sides in the world, two absolutes, is life and death. That's it. The two-party system is not based upon life and death. It's based upon a war of perception. Both of them want life. Both want life. Both do not want death. That's why they're in these damn wars with each other, because they both think that each other wants to hurt each other and kill each other and destroy each other. When that's just a perception, it's not really a fact. And so when you actually take yourself out of the war and you still promote life, you actually have peace and you're promoting life and you're not taking part into this war of perceptions. Because you'll never ever win. And so the conspiracy community innately knows this, but they still have their own perceptions. Oh, if you vote and you take part in this, you take a part in that, that means that, that you're brainwashed sheeple and whatever, and that's just as bad as if you were to believe in the two-party system or believe in the voting system or believe in all this. I don't know, man. This is a little scary for me to even think about, and because it does still go along the lines of the NWO, the New World Order. And I'm not trying, I mean, I've never tried to promote the NWO. I mean, if anything, my bout with the conspiracy community has always been anti-New World Order, but then everything that I'm doing with the J Juice, as far as the biochemistry, is leaning towards those lines of no division, no boundaries. I mean, as far as country boundaries, no identification. There's no labels, no categories. You're human or you're not, and everyone's human. So then you're all human. We're all equal, and then I don't know. I mean, it's trying to balance out everyone's biochemistry where no one person is accumulating so much, but then there's going to be people who are going to be accumulating so much because somebody has to go and oversee something. And by nature, when that happens, they're going to have a lot more to oversee, which means they're going to have a lot more rubles in their pocket, I guess, so to speak. I don't know. Just chew on that for a minute. I'm going to see how this transmission is. Have a good day. Bye.